I almost started with my mic off. Good thing I checked. Anyways, I stopped yesterday right before we were about to meet up with Class 7 again. So let's head out and do that. Before I do that, there is a green thing here. I don't know what that is. Okay, ignore. It's 7, time to get going. Instructor Reen. Be safe. Say hi to former Class 7 for us. I'm jealous. You've been waiting for this for a while. Please have fun. On the way back, be sure to slip away with your girl for some fun. What? I think he'll just be consumed with passion as soon as he sees her. Well, what do you have to say? No, I won't. Well, I'm off then. Tomorrow will be a hard day too, so eat well and get some rest. Understood. Oops. This is exciting. Class is gonna be back together. $6:50. 10 minutes before the appointed time, 7 p.m. The Guild Crest, are they back in here formally? I sense a lot of people too. Here we go! Oh my goodness! It's party time! Party time, party time! He's here. Come in. Main attraction has arrived. Sorry, I'm the last one, huh? No, right on time. You were just training, I don't blame you. Well, as a working member of society, you should try to be 10 minutes early. You just came 5 minutes early. But I'm so glad the guild branch opened in time. That's true. The restaurants are full and such. But it's so nice to gather all together like this. That's true, even though we all have so much going on. It's true, though in a lot of ways we all have so much to talk about. Don't overdo it, you guys. It's your final reunion after a year. You can jump into others' arms. The girls with each other and the boys too. We will not. Just like back then. It's true, almost surprisingly so. We've all found new places, but we're all still the same. Well, things were pretty well prepared for us. That sounds pretty blunt. Hugs and kisses all around. Fee, you got taller. Alicia, you got so pretty. And your boobs got even bigger, Emma? Don't mention that. So you changed your hairstyle? You did too. Rin did too, but Gaius, you got huge. I think it's about as tall as I'll get though. You're the same as ever. Oh come on, I grew one reach, whatever. We were able to keep our promise. Thank you, everyone. What are you saying now? We didn't all gather here for you, you know. Makias, your tsundere is showing. But this is also Rin's graduation celebration. Right, he stayed behind and kept the spirit of Class 7 alive. And then he even started raising the new Class 7. In that sense, you really are our center. Thank you, Rin. That's pretty awkward. Seriously, every time these kids are together. Well, let them have it for today. A feast is prepared in the room inside. There's alcohol, so everyone who is old enough, please enjoy it. Sharon's cooking! I've really missed it. I was wondering about that delicious smell. I'll take a beer. You will not. So then they all shared stories and enjoyed Sharon's delicious cooking. The adults had alcohol and the others had soda. They all reminisced and looked at Toa's album. Then... Well then, please excuse me. Everyone enjoy yourselves. Thank you, Sharon, really. It was so delicious. Let's meet up to drink soon. See you. I heard that your mother is arriving at the capital now, Lisa. Yes, so my grandfather on the last flight from Roar. They're both invited to that party the day after tomorrow. I don't think we'll be invited, though. It seems like everyone's story has been progressing through. It's probably true. Seriously, how could everyone be so connected? Oh, by the way, did we check for any spy equipment in the guild? Sure did. Nothing here. So there were various spy systems found throughout the city this afternoon. Right, mostly in government-related facilities. The Imperial Chronicle building, too. So we might as well get started on those lines, then? Right. Let's get to the main topic. 1 year ago, we graduated Thors with special exception. Then we all made a promise that we'd swore we'd keep within the year. It feels like so long ago. To figure out how Class 7 will work towards the future of the Empire. That's what you said at the very end, Eustace. Right, the night after we overcame the trials in the Dream Corridor. I really had no idea what to say at first. Right, we all had a certain feeling. The day we lost Crow and heard what we heard in the palace. Right, from Chancellor Osborne and Governor Rufus. Where those two are trying to take the Empire. And the phantasmal Blaze plan that they took from the society. What will happen to the Outworld world, and also the hidden world as well. That's right. Those fears are becoming a reality. And incidents have started since the spring along those lines. In the Outward world, various political situations have developed. I'm really one to talk, but it's pretty bad. Right, Calvert has gotten scared based on their involvement in the Northern Campaign, and the Imperial government and military movements have been suspect as well. That's true, they've built 12 new railway guns, including 4 that were brought to Crossbell already. So those huge things have been taken out of the valley? Those huge things have been... Yes. The new ones were towed out with a battle airship, the 250RH Gargantuan class. I heard about that, and what's more, several of those types have been built. I did hear about that through my audits. It seems like that all of the Mira people and information are leading in one direction. Right. The 8 Imperial Cities concept. Attack systems are being unified across the Empire, leading to an unprecedented military expenditure. That's already happening. Yes, it all points to one possibility. An invasion of the Republic of Calvard. That is the clear goal. Right. And the movements of the Republic forces backs that up. And then their true aim is not terrorism, but gathering information. Right, if they attacked it, it would be a declaration of war. They're trying to figure out when X Day is, when the war will begin. So that is true. I've heard rumors to that effect on my tour. And of course the RF group and my mother must know as well, as they're providing the armaments, airships, and the solettes and railway guns. There's no way they would take those orders without knowing the reason. And a big factory is built in Crossbell too. So the big question is this a just cause? A war between great powers should be a tremendous burden on both. Even if the Empire and Republic have been enemies for so long, will it really come to this? International trade and economy will plummet, the neighboring countries will join in. And a declaration of war would need to be approved by the Emperor. I don't think he would find this cause just enough to prove that. Yes, but don't forget Crossbell and Northumbria were annexed with approval. Both campaigns were meticulously crafted and there was almost no public outcry. The man who made it possible is named Eliath Osborne. As his real son, I probably know the danger he poses the best. Green. Don't take it all on yourself. My brother Rufus Alberea is a threat as well. It seems that the plan for invasion and war have been authored. That seems likely. And not just me, but even Claire and Lecter have not been told a lot of things by Gramps. And then there's the question of the Black Workshop. That's right. The forces that were pulling the strings behind the Civil War. Black Rabbit and my older brother, were they lent to the noble faction? If the invasion is in the outward world, then that story is of the underworld. And it seems they are more interlocked than ever. I think there is no doubt that the identity of the Black Workshop is the gnomes who were fought by my witch clans for years. Currently the society is in control and they also have some ties to Chancellor Osborne. Their lead representative is the man wearing the mask. Azra Siegfried, right? I can't believe my eyes when I saw him. Not to mention the Jaeger King and his Shadow Divine Knight. Including the Saint working with the society, there is something brewing in the underworld. Right, the calamity from the underworld that caused the War of the Lions, that also led to the incident in the palace. It connects to the very history of the Empire, and the truth of the Divine Knights. I've learned more of this from chasing my sister. Currently the Septian veins in the Empire are starting to revitalize, just like 1 year ago and 250 years ago as well. And it's been accelerating since the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria. The cryptids and magic knights and those plural flowers are all symptoms. So it was true. Truly a connection between the outward and underworlds. And at the center of all of it lies Clotilde, Chancellor Osborne, the Society, and the Black Workshop. If only my memories weren't erased. We homunculus have a strong connection to the underworld, it seems. Now that you mention it, you were made by the Black Workshop, weren't you, Milliam? Strictly speaking, a homunculus is a human being. Well, besides being able to link with her machine. I don't think I'll grow more than this, and I'm not sure about my lifespan. Milliam, I've heard a little about this. The Black Workshop is pretty unforgivable. Well, Milliam and Altina's birth aside, playing with life like that is unforgivable though. Yeah, but I have a feeling... But I have been feeling it myself lately. I don't really care about it, but I'm worried about Altina. I see. You really have grown. And that reminds me, I got some information from the branch school. Should we switch to that topic? About the grave site. Yeah, the intelligence division is on that too. Did something happen? Yes, everyone, please be calm as you hear this. There's no way they're gonna be calm. Explain the events that happened today, including what happened at Crow's gravesite. That must be a lie. And you found Angelica's brooch? So based on that, it must have been related to the Black Workshop too? Well, there are already cases of people who died now coming back. And in those cases, the Black Workshop, the gnomes were hired. Are you saying that both the Jaeger King and the Masked Man were revived by the Black Workshop somehow? Emma, are those techniques known in the underworld? Resurrection is a forbidden technique in the world of magic. There were reported attempts during the Middle Ages, but all of them failed. In most cases, what resulted was Nosferatu, something like a demon. I feel like I've heard of that. The spirit forms we encountered in the Logren Castle. Yeah, that thing. Those monsters. In that sense, something else must have happened in the case of the Jaeger King or the Mask. Although it is possible that the gnomes somehow completed that ancient technology on their own. Even so, the goddess will not easily allow resurrection. I see. My head hurts just thinking about all of this. Anyway, it seems like the situation is progressing in multiple ways. Now, Angelica and George are both missing too. The guild is already trying to find any trace of them. We'll let Toa know when we find anything. Understood. There are a lot of mysteries, but I guess this is enough for today, huh? It feels like slowly but surely we can see some of the truth behind it. Right, we need to investigate further in each one. As part of our Class 7 policy... as part of our Class 7 policy. There are two things we can say for certain. We need to find a way to halt the tendency towards war on the surface. And at the same time, stop the calamity brewing in the underworld, right? A lot of things are confounded, but those two things are definite. I think there are things we can all accomplish after by continuing on each of our paths. If we join our strength and move forward together, then for sure. Then no matter what the challenge awaits us, we can overcome. That's true. Whether it's on the surface or in the underworld. We may not have many allies, but it's not like we don't have any. That's true. With everyone's positions, we can gather cooperators from all over. Are you okay with this, Milliam? You are most certainly going to end up directly facing your role as a member of the Ironblood Children. That's true. Cryptids and magic knights aside, think about this again and tell us your true intentions. You're visiting this top again after all this time? I have no memories from before 5 years ago. Like I said before, I've been able to think long and hard. Like, what in the world am I? What does it feel like to be sad? 2 years ago, I learned that with you guys. I want to learn about myself in order to keep being your comrade, you too. I do like Gramps, Claire, and Lecter, but I can't stay like this not knowing about the Black Workshop that made me. And so, I will prioritize my role as a member of Class 7 even if it pits me against Gramps. More than Black Workshop product OZ-73, more than White Rabbit of the Ironblood or a member of the Intelligence Division. You were the ones who comforted me when I cried for the first time. I'm still your dear companion. And there's her resolve. This is a bit too much of a surprise attack. Even though you haven't grown an inch, you've really grown inside. That's right, more than any of us, maybe. And let us drop any concern. Definitely, after all this time. You are all something else. And so you've decided on your policy going forward and your doubt seems gone. So then what do you all plan to do tomorrow? I have to continue our training with new Class 7. We need to keep understanding the extent of the Republic troops. I agree. If it goes badly and they get away, this may be used as an excuse for war. Yeah, like when the Jaegers bring Celtic as an excuse. I plan to continue touring around the city gathering clues. I'll come along with you. I'll be working with my grandpa. I think I can gather some good info. Selene and I will be continuing to understand the spiritual movements in the city. So then if we find anything out during our investigations, we'll reconvene? Yeah, let's contact each other and be prepared to mobilize. We've all become so reliable. It's late already, let's break up for today. How about we confirm my Arcus early tomorrow morning, how we all plan to move? You better get a good night's sleep. Sarah, Fee, you staying here tonight? Yeah. On the second floor there are some beds. I'll stay home. It's been a while. You too, Elliot? Yeah, I contacted my sister. And she said Guy should stay with me. Sorry to intrude, but I'll come along. But we didn't get a chance to hear your story, guys. The reason you couldn't contact us these past 6 months. It sounds like you're out of the country. Yeah, but it will take a while to explain, so we'll leave it for next time. I'm sure we'll be meeting like this again soon. Then I guess I can't go ahead and get it out of you myself. That reminds me, I've been wondering. About that blonde girl you mentioned, Reen. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. About 10 years old? Could she be a witch apprentice? Well, that's kind of correct and also very wrong. She did go missing, so we were looking for her. Seriously, her and Vita both running off without contacting anyone. Well, I'm sure she'll introduce herself to you all soon. Now I'm even more curious. I'll look forward to that time. Bye. Well, hello. Are you concerned? George! No, just feels nostalgic. I understand now what kind of person I was. What situation I lived in. It may be asking too much to ask about it myself. That question itself is meaningless. Give me the instructions from Alberich. Alberic, Copper George. How does he plan to move a piece like me tomorrow? Understood. No, Azure Siegfried. It's the Halloween soldiers again. It seems like we won't be able to take back Reno and the others. It is fine, there is no chance they will leak information. We got good results at the Imperial Bank as well, and we were able to make a clean getaway. But tomorrow it sounds like they have a big sweeping strategy. Right, they're going to declare martial law and bring out the 4th Armored Division. As long as we have their Lambda units, we'll barely make it. We need to make sure we don't miss this time to withdraw. This is a graveyard from the Dark Ages under the city? Red flower? Calvert's greatest urban infiltration team dressed in bright orange, right? This is enemy spirits? Oh look, Nosferatu! And 3 of them. Activate Lambda units. We can push through. Ramda. Yeah, they're disguised as normal civilians. What fools. It's no good, I won't make it in time. If only that prodigal girl was with me, we'd be able to do it. The gnomes and the snake. How many bodies do you have? Are you creating a family? The day Leanne spoke of is close. Before that day comes, we need to settle the debt that was made 200 years ago. By my name as Vermilion Roselia, the true ancestor of death. Ooh. Alright, so how are we doing? So I have 356 out of possible 367. Now I'm 11 behind. Feels bad, man. So I acquired more equipment. Did I ever read the Red Moon Rose? I don't think I fully read it, but I think I've like skimmed through it. Because I know I collected them, but I don't remember if I read them completely. And the fact that I'm kind of unsure about it probably means no. Three more were arrested yesterday. The others seem to have become more vigilant. More and more spy bugs have been found all over. They seem to be more active underground. At this rate, even if the Solstice Festival begins, the tourists don't even know. In order to avoid a problem, the martial law decree and an introduction of the army may be inevitable. But then it will become a life and death struggle. We must also consider the public opinion before the Solstice Festival starts. We would really like to carry out the arrest before that has to happen. Leave it to us. Well, the main school and the guild will get it done. The branch school members will all be cooperating as well. Very good. Thank you for your cooperation, General Le Guin, Major Michael. I also sent new special requests, so please check them. Understood. If anything happens, please contact us. Will do. Let us confirm our setup. As of this morning, the Professor's signal amplifier has been delivered to the guild and main school. Orlando and I will take care of the uncovered section of the west side. We will construct a communication network there and hunt the Republic agents. Capture, not hunt. They're using some dangerous technology called the Lambda units. It must have been recently developed. There's a lot I don't understand about it. But with the General and Orlando, I think you can take out an entire platoon. I'm pretty sure Aurelia can take out the entire platoon. I'm more worried about the lives of the agents. I suppose we might have to hold back. At least the students will be safe. Please try to restrain yourself. Major Arundel, please contact us if you learn any more. Best of luck. Got it. Looking forward to strategy, both old and new class 7 I mean. Oops, where was I? Sounds like you talked a lot last night. So how are your friends moving today? They'll be gathering information in the city on their own. They may get some info and we'll meet up if they do. Got it. So then we'll continue our patrol in the city itself. Right, we need to understand the true movements of the agents. Then let us begin our second day of training. The time limit is 4 PM. After that, martial law will be declared. Until then, show me success, sound the horn of battle. Yes, mum! Things are getting serious. Well, they are an elite force in the Republic, but I think things will work out. After all, they have the principal and instructor Orlando. Antita's orbital gear is awfully strong. It was great to fight alongside it during the tests. Well, that sounds interesting, but I bet things are gonna get crazy inside the city too. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh, all of them are required. Oh boy. Notice, please cover the west side of the capital as well as the airport and Imperial Villa. A request from the girls' school and from the Imperial Airport? It seems like we should go to the royal villa as well. Yeah, we might get some good clues there too. We should visit all areas, including those we didn't get to yesterday. Let's start our second day of training. Yes, sir! All of these requests on the second day are required. Completing any two of them will allow you to advance the main story. So, I did get a new piece of equipment. Oh shoot, I gotta put this back on Rain. So with this... sure. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything to do on the training ground before I move out? Oh, that's right. Where's Sandy? Sandy, I got your truffles. Here you go, girl. I got them. So they're just waiting for food now. Where was I? And it's done. This is a legendary dish called the Lenheim risotto from my hometown of Ulster. Lenheim? Not bad. This is surprisingly good. So this is Lenheim risotto? I think that was the name Prince Oliver goes by. Now that you mention it. Well, there's a good reason for that. The name of the person who came up with this recipe is Ariel Lenheim, the late mother of our Prince Oliver. The mother of the prince. That's surprising. What kind of relationship do you have with that prince? Sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. Actually, Ulster, my hometown, is also where he's from. In that sense, we share a certain bond. Is that right? I see, I never knew. Me either. I bet my older brother did know. I see, now I understand more about you and the prince. So you grew up with this recipe at home too, Sandy? Well, Ulster is a pretty small town. Everyone in the village knows everyone else like a big family. I heard that Ariel was often at my parents' restaurant helping out, and one day she read off the recipe and my mom wrote it down. I see, I get it. Well, anyway, this was really great today. I'd like the prince to be able to try it out too. Yes, I hope I have the opportunity to make it for him. Then I'll tell him about it when we see him. Gocho-sama. Okay. Anything else around here? Not really. I have not been keeping up with fulfillment points, so I'm going to completely ignore that. So I guess we can just leave the area now. Okay, yeah, let's head over to Drekel Square. Alright, are we going by bike to the villa? Or what about that strong monster underground? Well, the villa would be faster to reach by train from the capital, and we can take care of that strong monster via the entrance from the racecourse. I think we can head to either place as we choose. By the way, I noticed a side road during our training yesterday. I think the strong monster might be down that path. Well, let's just get the show on the road. Oh boy. Draco Square, let's start here. That's a lot of exclamation points.